There was one other thing that I wanted to have. I wanted to have a plug-in that was less destructive, something I could use for the whole mix if I wanted to, something I could EQ strings, something that had super high quality EQ, like real broad bass and treble. You can put it on anything, it's just not going to kill it. Play the piano. Just max out the top end. Top. Now let's do some lower. All the way. Okay, back to 0. Now one thing really interesting with this one, what I'm just showing is it's like the EQ is really high quality. But the one thing this does that no other plugin does is see how you have the two gray, where's my laser here? We have reverb 1 and reverb 2. Anyone remember the song Dream On by Aerosmith? What was the coolest thing about the song? Let's see if I got the right answer today. I'll take anybody say. What's the coolest thing about the song?
The end.
No, well, like, what was the thing in the song that you remembered? Okay, I'll tell you what I remember. I'll make it easy. The reverb on the vocal in the verse. Dream on, dream on. It was so delayed, and it was reverb. It wasn't delay. It was like, what's that cool vocal sound, right? You're like, oh, wow. You know, the vocal pre-delay was so long. So I thought, you know what? I can't get that out of any other reverb. I got nothing with that. I gave you 2 high-quality reverbs, and up here are 2 time-stamped pre-delays that see how it shows the subdivisions for a tempo. It kind of helps you, especially if you want to do something in time. Let's play his verse vocal. Let's mute everything, except let's just leave, you know what? Let's just leave the EQ on it. Put it on his lead vocal, verse 2. Good place to start. Right. Now put the reverb on. Now go to chamber.
Line that divides
now
me
turn the other one off.
somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of
Now turn the
the
pre-delay
edge
on.
where I walk
Reverb 1.
alone.
Go all the way.
I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my
Now bring it back
mind,
1.
on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone.
One more time.
I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind,
Go back
on
one more
the
click.
borderline of the edge and where I walk alone.
Very interesting effect. Really hard to recreate. Back in the day in the 80s, we would put tape right before the plate. There was no early reflections or anything. It was delayed. And you just can't get that out of reverbs anymore, where it's literally completely delayed before it actually hits the plate for the effect. So put it on Hall, and then go to the next setting on the pre-delay. This is all user's choice. It's really great on strings, pianos, vocals. It creates like a space. Play that section again.
I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind.
Now put it on the direct button off.
Of the...
See, it's completely delayed. You're hearing it delayed completely. So now direct back off.
Walking down the line that divides me
Now turn the other
somewhere
one on.
in my mind, on the
Put it on large.
borderline of the edge and where I walk alone.
Put that pre-delay on. And go up. Now hit it.
I'm walking down the line that divides me
slap on.
somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and
push
where
the push
I
on.
walk alone. I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of
Push the
the
compression
edge
up more.
and where I walk alone.
Now put the pre-delays at max and see how long it goes. Just for giggles.
I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind.
So the cool thing about it is I gave you something that, especially with strings and ambient things, you can do stuff you can't do with any other plugin. If you engage the buttons, then you get pre-delay. If you don't, it's just two reverbs. Now turn those off. Just put them both on room and tight. All right, go ahead.
I'm walking down the line
Pull a
that
slap back.
divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the edge and where I walk alone.
So you get two complete distinct reverb engines, and you can pre-delay. Now just pre-delay one and put it at 12 o'clock. There you go.
I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind.
Right, so instantly, these are effects I do every day. I'll have the vocal going through a pre-delayed reverb, some straight reverb, some slap. Can you do that on Pro Tools real easy? No. Can you do it now because of CLA? Yes. Is it what I do every day? Yes. Did they say we can make it happen for you? Yes. I mean, we went back and forth ping pong between here and Tel Aviv. There might as well be a net over the ocean. I mean, literally, the designers are so good over there. I said, look, it's got to be this. This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to do this. And they're like, okay, we tried. We sent you another test drive. And it's really cool. This is something that is really helpful, especially on strings, where you want to have like the really long reverbs. Or there's that ballad where you want to have the long one, but you want to be able to hide it because one's delayed, one's pre-delayed. And you can automate all of it and have the spreads go. So on this one, I made the slap more like 15 IPS slap with vary speed. So it's a longer slap because the other slaps you can use are prefixed at that one. This is more of a rockabilly slap. So just play it one more time, slap only, mute the reverbs. And go, and yeah, slap only, compression, gotta have that always. Give me some.
I'm walking down the line that divides me somewhere in my mind, on the borderline of the...
So that's more the traditional one that you notice. That's more hillbilly. That's pretty cool. So I think the Unplug is really good because the bass and treble I really designed to be big, broad Pultec strokes. It's really about a Pultec EQ. So it's super broadband, so you can put it on a whole bus and EQ it and not even use any of the slap or anything. But I also made it because I need a plugin just to do reverbs. So if you just want to do cool reverb effects, it's made for that.